Yo dog, it's like 1966 back again with another video. Today, I'm not playing FIFA, today we've got a football video, yeah. It's, you've probably guessed by the title, but I did more pages than that. It's how Stoke should line out next season. So, yeah, for the signings, I've gone off my own judgment and transfermarket.net, so, yeah. Yeah, you might have seen some of the signings there. So before we start off with the signings, we go for how we got all the money for Stoke. So start with 6 million, yeah? On that website, Butland's valued at 6 million. We sold him for 6 million. He's just like 6 million for a bang average championship goalkeeper is good, because you don't really see that being thrown around for, like, who's an average goalie? Jed Steele, is it? I think it's Jed. Not sure. Yeah, if we could get 6 mil for him, that'd be sick. And then we sold Tommins for 5 million. I'm not overly impressed with him, except for that game against West Brom. Yes, it was West Brom, when we won 1-0. We had not much possession. We had like 30% possession. We still played great. He was good. Tyrese Campbell was good too. I think it was him that got sent off injured. But yeah, 5 million for him. I think we'd take it. Vokes sold for 3 million. He's getting on a bit, and it's the same with Juve selling for 2 million. They're good strikers. Juve was one of our best players for years. But he's like 31 now. Vokes about 32. If we could get money for them now, then that'd be good. And then Cousins sold for 1 million, bit over what it said on the website, but he was going for like 400k on the website. And then Tommy Smith sold for 1.5 million, because you'll see why I've done that later on. And Sam Clucas, our best player right now. You might be thinking, oh, why have you just said, oh, we should sell him? Premier League clubs or top half championship clubs will come with him, come in for him, and we just couldn't decline 7 million for him. Like, anywhere from 7 to like 15 million, that's a fair offer for him. We'd accept it probably, because right now we're one of the richest clubs in the country, but like for owners, but for actual clubs, we do not have that much money being pumped into us. Why do my cheeks look so weird right now? I don't know. Oh yeah, it's because they're cold. So yeah, 7 million for Sam Clucas. So I've done starting 11 and a bench. So I've put it as the 4-3-3. It's probably been going for 3.5 minutes, and I've not even got into the starting 11 yet. Great. So anyway, Mark Travers, young goalie from Bournemouth. He's younger than Jack Butland, and he's cheap. On the website, it's about 300k, but I'd estimate it'd be about 1 million in reality. But yeah, and then because he's younger, he'll like be with us for a few more years. He'll get better, so we can sell him for profit. So yeah. I was watching some of his saves. He's a decent keeper, to be fair. He doesn't make nearly as many errors as Jack Butland does. Like, think back to the start of the season. It was against QPR, and who was it? It was some other team. Who did we play at the start? We played Derby, Leeds. It was some team at the start. I know he let easy score for QPR. So yeah. Anyway, in the right back position, I've got Moritz Bauer. He's rapid, yeah. He's been neglected at Celtic, and he was neglected under Nathan Jones and Lambert at Stoke, because he is probably our best player. Like, if you think to when we're in the Prem, Oh, second half of the season when he came in, we looked like a difference. Like still went down because it was just one player coming in that was good. Like who else do we bring in that transfer window? Good them Stalifides on loan from Augsburg. No. So yeah, I think he'd be alright. So at centre back, the first quite big money move. Clinton Matter. If you watched the Sheffield United career mode, you might have heard me mention him. I quite like him. He's sure at the back line. He's a Champions League, Europa League, certainly quality centre back. And he's cheap for that price. And he's rapid. Like, Jesus Christ. I've seen him outpace, like, mad players. Like, literally, Mane just... Like, he's dead. What page is that? Oh, yeah, that's the little one-line thing. Anyway, yeah. I think he'd be alright. And then, the other centre-back, Liam Lindsay. I don't think we'd want to spend all our money in the summer transfer window. So Liam Lindsay is currently our best centre back, I'd say, at our club. Yeah. He's still quite young at age 24. And in a year or two, he could be worth a little bit more than he is right now, because he's worth about 3 or 4 million right now. I think in like a year or two, we could get about 6 or 7 for them. Unless we become a great side and he becomes worth about 40. I wish. Left back, another signing. 4 million. He's young. He has potential. He's quick. He's 6 foot tall. He's Portuguese. It's Nuno Tavares. Yeah, I was going off the website. I think he might be a little bit more than that. But, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing on my shoulders. So, yeah. Oh, I just remembered how left field I went with my midfield. So, yeah, Nuno Tavares. He's quite pacey. I'll put these down for a minute. He would be, like, him, like, just think, yeah? You got Mata as a quick centre-back, yeah? Lindsay is a decent pace centre-back, yeah? Bauer and Tavares, Niao, yeah? I'll calm down with the hand gestures, don't worry. And, Mata sliding in, yeah? Like, chasing players up and down the pitch. Pretty much a sort of CDM, but we're not playing CDMs. But he's playing a bit like deep. So yeah. And then, because then we've got a fast back line, except for maybe Lindsay. I don't think he's anything special when it comes to pace. But yeah. Yeah. In the midfield, for 1 million, an ageing Henry Lansbury from Aston Villa. He's cheap. Short-term replacement for Clucas. And we've seen him get it done in the Championship. Yeah, and then let's just swiftly get on to the next midfielder. So we're playing 4-3-3 attacks. You've got 2 centre mids and a cam. But if, yeah. But Mata could so easily slide that in, so it could be a 3-4-3, but no wide players in the midfield. Like, a narrow midfield, CDM, 2 centre mids, cam. Yeah. And also, with Clinton Mata, he can play anywhere on the back line, pretty much. So, yeah. So, I think we'll go to the other centre mid, not the cam. John Swift from Reading, I think. 4 million, one of the best players in the league, but I don't really think any Prem teams would come in for him. Like, I think Burnley are interested, or Brighton, or someone like that. But I don't think they'll go through with it. They'll probably just end up getting someone from the Prem. Why am I going off screen? So yeah. And then in a similar vein to being a great player, but I don't think any Prem clubs will come in for him. Nick Powell. I've put him in our top 3 players. Him, Lucas, and Tyrese Campbell are our best players, at least this season they have been. Nick Powell, when he came in, I wasn't that excited. It was like, why are we bringing in an ageing midfielder from Wigan? But he's surprised me, to be fair. So, yeah, like, he can just boss the midfield. Next page. I'm going to have to clean that off in a minute. And now we're on to our attack. I think I'll start with my left winger. Sammy Amiobi from Nottingham Forest. You could get him for either 3 or 2 million. I'm not sure if they've renewed his contract or not. I couldn't find if they had or not. I reckon they will, because he's been great for them. Yeah, he's proved himself as being great, like how he was expected to be when he was at Newcastle under Pardew and all that. His career went downhill after John Carver came in, I think. And then he went to Bolton, and he went to Forest. Hopefully, he'll come to Stoke. So yeah, McLean sat in the reserves. Probably end up going out on loan like this, or getting the odd appearance. I actually didn't really do anything for him. I didn't even put a winger on the bench, now I think about it. But I reckon some of these players could do a job on the wing, on the bench. So yeah, anyway, right winger. He was meant to be better than Sterling. You probably know who it is based on that. But, like, his career went downhill when he signed for Bournemouth. He's still quite young, age 24. Jordan Ibe was quite good at Liverpool, to be fair. I think he could get some good form under his belt in the Championship. He does seem like a good Championship player. Not really a top-class Premier League player, though, as we've seen in his time at Bournemouth. So yeah, he's quick. Well, decently quick. He's not overly quick. And Tyrese Campbell, 7 goals in the league, and he improves every single week. There is never a bad performance from him, at least recently, in recent weeks in the season. Jesus. So yeah, he's an exciting player to watch. He's got bags of potential, and yeah, can't wait for the future with him. Whether it's at Stoke or whether it's a top Premier League side, like your Cities, your Sheffield United, yeah. And now we're on to the bench. And that's 11 players. So yeah, bench. This might seem a bit weird because he's better than Travers for the backup keeper, but he's old. So we'd want to play Travers just so. I moved my camera. But we'd want to play Travers because we want to get him some experience, because I watched him play against Forest Green Rovers. Great, incredible player. Oh, YouTube notifications are coming through now. Yeah, so the keeper I'm on about, I don't know if I mentioned it a second ago, Sergio Romero even. Why do I keep calling him Sergi? I don't know, I did that when I was writing these down. 2.5 million. Thomas Marcus says. I reckon that'd be what they want for him. Seeing as he's aging, he's 33. I think. Sorry, I just got an Instagram message, so I was looking at it. He's experienced at the top levels, and he'd be a good backup to Travers. And then fullback. Fullback. Tom Edwards, 2018-19 Stoke Player of the Year, I think. Or it was Young Player of the Year. We got Summer. He's just a good backup to Bauer. And then in a similar vein, not to be in Player of the Season, but fullback. I wrote that lower down the page. Josh Tyman, good left back. He looks like he'll be good. So yeah, either we put him on the bench or we loan him out. So centre backs, we've got 2 backup centre backs. One is like well, and one's 24 League 2 standard, but I reckon he could do a job in the Cups. Anyway, centre back, backup, Ryan Shawcross, captain, leader, legend, with us to the end. What more can I say? And then the other centre back, Fiacre, Macclesfield Town captain, age 24. I would say he is the best player at Macclesfield Town right now. At the start of the season, will have been him and Welch Hayes. Now Welch Hayes has gone to Colchester. So, it's because they had financial troubles. So, now it's Colour. And he's a great player. So, yeah. Now we got our centre mid. Tashan Oakley Booth. Will be amazing. Give him some experience. He's come out of the Tottenham Academy. I think it was against Hull. We won 5-1. And Tashan Oakley Booth, I don't know if he started or came off the bench. I don't have a great memory for stuff like that. But he played quite well for, like, the time he was on the pitch. And the last player, he's killing it in League One. We need to give him the step up. Let me just get my 2 pieces of paper out, because these are both, you can read down through the back probably. Ivan Toney, he's killing it in League One. Give him the step up. He's worth about 2 million. Well, no, they reckon he's worth about 400,000 on transfer market. I reckon he's worth upwards of 2 to 8 million. I'll put him as 2. And he's played 32 games in League One. My sunlight is blocking me. He's got 24 goals and 6 assists. If that doesn't scream quality player, I do not know what does. Anyway, I hope... Yeah, I've got FIFA on in the background. I hope you have enjoyed this video. If you have, please hit that like button and subscribe. Gang.